Well, good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day. Thank you for coming out on this day to share our joy in announcing the 12th Annual South Texas Book Festival, or STBF as we call it. My name is Kate Horan, and I'm the library director here at McAllen Public Library. South Texas Book Festival was born out of our commitment to fostering and promoting literacy and education to people of all ages, especially our youth, our leaders of tomorrow. Selecting and inviting the very best in authors for children, teens, and adults has always been the North Star of STBF. But we didn't stop there. More on that in a second. But first, I would like to welcome our City Commissioner, Rolando Rios from District 3. City Manager Isaac Tawil. Deputy City Manager Michelle Rivera, and Assistant City Manager Juan Olagibel, as well as all the City of McAllen department heads in attendance. A special thank you to Mayor Villalobos and all of our city officials, the city marketing team of Pollux Castor, and all of our media friends. Thank you for being here. I want to acknowledge the staff of McAllen Public Library. We have all 3 locations. They are just the best, most talented, and creative team, and I'm very lucky to work with them. Also, I'd like to thank our Library Advisory Board for being here today. First, our board president, Dr. Joseph K. Ryan. Secretary, Dr. Ophelia Avarak. Ms. Ann Anderson. And Mr. Jose de la Rosa. Thank you to our library board for your service and to all the volunteers who run our bookstore and give of their time so generously. Over the years, STBF has grown into a multi-day series of events centered around reading, family, and community building. Our upward growth now includes local author showcase, Pet Week at the library, because we know how much we love our fur babies, a new feature, Read Around Town, which celebrates and amplifies local children's author talent. Un Cafecito with the authors, a cozy interactive panel with hand-selected authors. The ever-popular trick-or-treat trail, and finally, the festival day itself. Chock full of author readings and book signings, family activities, and delicious festival food from Doña Lula and others. And every youth will leave with a free book thanks to our sponsor, HEB. Now, I know that's a lot, but here in McAllen, we do it big, and STBF is nothing if not big. But don't worry, we're going to break it all down for you so you won't miss a single important detail, including our author's reveal. I'd also like to invite everyone to stay immediately after the press conference for a group photo out by our fountain. And now I'd like to recognize our amazing sponsors for their support of STBF. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. From HEB, we have Ms. Linda Tovar. We also have Whataburger, Raising Cane's, Mr. Jorge Sainz and Marco Cantu. From McAllen Orthodontic Group, our sponsor and also our Library Advisory Board President, Dr. Joseph K. Ryan. From Vantage Bank and Loring Cook Foundation, Library Board Member, Mr. Jose de la Rosa, Ms. Juliana Trevino, and Ms. Jessica Godinez. From Driscoll Health Plan, Alfred Molina and Delia Garza. And from Excel Property Management, Library Board Member Ms. Ann Anderson. Thank you all for your sponsorships. We also have Storybook Garden as our exclusive bookseller, and I want to acknowledge Arte Publico Press for their support of Un Cafecito with the authors. Let me also recognize the support of our city department sponsors, McAllen Shines, McAllen Metro, Explore McAllen, McAllen Public Works, McAllen Public Utility, City of McAllen International Relations, and Ansel Dua's International Bridge and McAllen Hidalgo Bridge. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Linda Tovar from HEB Commissioner Rios and our Library Advisory Board President, Dr. Joseph Ryan, to come forward for a special announcement. Last year, McAllen Public Library was awarded the highest honor of the International Festival and Events Association, the Grand Pinnacle Award for South Texas Book Festival. This award represents the highest degree of excellence in festival and event promotion and operations. It is my honor and pleasure to present the Grand Pinnacle Award to HEB in recognition of your valued and continued support of South Texas Book Festival.
One more giant round of applause. And now for a special presentation by Ms. Linda Tovar.
Good morning, everybody. Special presentation, huh? Wow! I was here wanting to do some very genuine remarks. Kate, thank you for honoring HEB with this Grand Pinnacle Award. We are truly humbled by this recognition. HEB has been a proud sponsor of South Texas Book Festival since 2018. And it's been inspiring to see how this event continues to grow and impact families across our beautiful community. At HEB, we believe in nourishing the future of Texas, one story at a time. Through our Read 3 program, launched in 2011, we've had the privilege of distributing more than 5.5 million books and creating story-rich experiences like the South Texas Book Festival that help spark a lifelong love of reading. Kate, in the spirit of continuing this mission, HEB is honored to present you and the McAllen Library with a sponsorship check for $25,000 in support of the South Texas Book Festival.
Thank you, HEB. Another round of applause.
Well, thank you to all of our sponsors. We're so grateful for your support. And now, please welcome to the podium a mighty supporter of libraries and literacy, Commissioner Rolando Rios of District 3.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you once again, HEB, for your donation. We really appreciate that. Thank you, Kate. It's an honor to be here this morning to celebrate literacy, creativity, and the incredible talent we have right here in the Rio Grande Valley. I'm delighted to unveil a beautiful new addition to the South Texas Book Festival. It is called Read Around Town, a special series featuring local children's authors in the days leading up to our main festival day. This initiative shines our spotlight on regional voices and celebrates the stories that shape our community. By bringing authors from right here, from the Rio Grande Valley, into our neighborhoods, we're doing more than just hosting events. We're inspiring young readers by giving them real, reliable, relatable role models and strengthening our local literacy community. When children see authors from their own surroundings, they understand their stories matter too, and that is incredible and powerful. Having stories set in familiar places help our kids recognize themselves in the narratives, which is important for young readers, deepening their connection not only to the books, but to their own hometowns as well. Furthermore, seeing local people succeed as authors reinforces that creative careers are not just possible, but they are also attainable. We are fortunate to have such extraordinary talent right here in the RGV, and I'm so proud to commend South Texas Book Festival for amplifying and celebrating their voices of our own local authors. In closing, thank you so much, South Texas Book Festival, for uplifting our local voices, and to everyone working to inspire the next generation of readers and writers right here in our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Commissioner Rios, for that reminder that we have budding authors and illustrators right here in our very own community. And now I'd like to give everyone to give a warm welcome to a man with a deep appreciation for literature and the arts, our own city manager, Mr. Isaac Tawil.
Morning, everybody. Good morning. Guess you guys did have your coffee today. That's awesome. Got to the snacks before we even started. Well, it is always a privilege to stand in this space, the McAllen Public Library, a place that doesn't just lend books, but lends possibility. This building is more than bricks and shelves. It is the great equalizer, a place where anyone, regardless of background or circumstance, can walk in and walk out richer in knowledge, imagination, and connection. Let me pause. I'm going to go off script for a few minutes. I apologize. But to HEB and all of our sponsors, Whataburger, Cane's, Driscoll, Vantage, Acel, Dr. Ryan and your orthodontics group, thank you for understanding the power of a library. Thank you for understanding that a library creates opportunity without limitation. And a $25,000 donation to the South Texas Book Festival is going to change the lives of not a child, but many children. And so to HEB and to all of our sponsors, a tremendous heartfelt thank you. All right, back on script. Here, curiosity is currency, and the return on investment is limitless. The spirit of access and inspiration is exactly what we celebrate today with the remarkable achievements of the South Texas ever-expanding South Texas Book Festival. This festival is a living, breathing example of what happens when a community commits to literacy, not just as a goal, but as an obligation. Last year, over 16,000 attendees joined the South Texas Book Festival events. That's 16,000 sparks of imagination, 16,000 journeys launched through a story, and the recognition speaks volumes. South Texas Book Festival is the largest festival of its kind in our region, earning top honors from the Texas Festival Events Association and the International Festival Events Association, including the prestigious Pinnacle Award, 3 years running. Beyond the accolades, beyond the numbers, lies the heart of it all. The enchantment of a child meeting their favorite author, the thrill of a signed book, the quiet moment when the story changes someone's perspective, when that story changes their trajectory. And speaking of enchantment, I am especially excited about one event in particular, Un Cafecito with the authors. It is a ticketed gathering with unlimited coffee. Be careful, I might be there, which I am proud to indulge in any time of the day. And I will be there again this year, Kate. 3 exceptional authors will also be there taking the stage, and your ticket includes not just unlimited caffeine, but free books, conversations, and signatures that turn a paperback into a keepsake. I have to digress again from the script and tell you, I came to Cafecito last year. It was remarkable to hear the perspectives of local authors, what inspired them to put pen to paper and turn the writing into words and stories and share the inspiration, what was really transformative. And so I would encourage you to come out and listen to what these authors have to say. To our library staff, to all of our city staff, to the families that we serve, thank you again. You've built something extraordinary. Let's keep turning pages together.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Mr. Tawil. Please join me now in welcoming our wonderful Library Advisory Board President, Dr. Joseph K. Ryan.
Good morning. Today, I'm excited to share a perfectly delightful upcoming event, and roll the R's, Pet Week at the library, a special lineup of activities to celebrate our furry, feathered, and scaly friends. Hosted across all McAllen Public Library branches, this series is part of the South Texas Book Festival. I invite my friend Marty, the library cat, to join me. Marty! Alongside fun story times and creative crafts, our youngest patrons will learn valuable tips on responsible pet ownership, thanks to engaging sessions led by community partners who truly care. And there's more. Throughout Pet Week, young animal lovers can contribute to the pet donation drive, supporting pets in need with donations of kibble, toys, blankets, and more. Families will also love the Pet Walk at the Park, featuring local animal care experts who will share helpful tips on nurturing happy, healthy pets. You can explore the full Pet Week lineup by visiting www.southtexasbookfestival.com. Finally, I'd like to shine a spotlight on a truly special highlight of STBF, the Trick or Treat Trail at the library. Last year, our community partners joined forces to generously hand out 50,000 pieces of candy to delighted kiddos, and I'm an orthodontist, right? So as both an orthodontist and owner of McAllen Orthodontic Group, I have to admit, it gives me a moment's pause, but hey, it's just once a year, and we all know the parents will be extra diligent about brushing, okay? Now, I'm also thrilled to announce that this year's Trick or Treat Trail will take place on October 31st, Halloween, from 5 to 7 p.m. It's the grand finale of the South Texas Book Festival, and it promises to be a thoroughly spooktacular Halloween experience. Admission is free, so bring your family, your friends, and your festive spirit. Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you so much to Kate. Let's do it.
Thank you, Dr. Ryan, and thank you to Marty. Marty will be sticking around so that we can take pictures with him later. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. I am so excited about this year's lineup of the authors. We have a multitude of authors who are going to be sharing stories that are spooky stories. Some are about the supernatural. There may be a dragon or two in there. But there are also stories that really get to the heart of family. There were stories about friendships. There's one about a little girl that goes to visit her abuela, but the little girl speaks English, but her abuela speaks Spanish, and it's called I Love You Mucho Mucho. So we have like a wide variety for all different ages, but now let's see who they are. thank you all so much for being here and for your attention. Thank you once again to all of our sponsors. Can we get another round of applause for them? Before we go ahead with our group photo, I'd like to open up the floor for your questions. What do you want to know about South Texas Book Festival?
Where can we get tickets?
So, all of the events are free except for Un Cafecito with the authors. And for those tickets, they're $30 for adults and $10 for students. It's really meant for upper high school and college students that can come in with their student ID. And those tickets are for the books, basically. So you'll be getting a book from each one of the authors and get a chance to sign, have them signed and personalized. Go to southtexasbookfestival.com, and you can click on the tickets there, and you can get them through the portal. You all have a bookmark. If you don't have it on your seat, you can pick one up. We have them all over. And there's a QR code on there, so simply click on that. You'll be able to see everything that's going on.
Can authors still apply for Read Around Town?
Yes, so they can still apply for Read Around Town until, I believe, September 5th? So September the 5th, we close it.
Where can the public find the lineup?
So you can find it either on our southtexasbookfestival.com page, our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and of course, it'll be featured on our regular website as well, which is McAllenlibrary.net. But if you just take this bookmark home with you, and then you can click on the QR code, it'll take you right to everything.
Is there a cap number for the Cafecito sessions?
I think 100 is what we're capping out at. So hopefully we'll have a full house here. Yes, ma'am.
For the trick or treat event, how many people are you expecting, and any pro tips for someone that would be coming into it the first time?
I would say get here early because the line does queue outside. But last year, we had over 5,000 come through in 2 hours' time. Everything is set up so the line moves very quickly, but obviously if you get here early, you'll be one of the first ones in, have the pick of the candy. Yes, sir. There are going to be pet adoptions. We're going to have a kitten adoption event, but we'll have lots of things for the doggies too. So yeah, I will be at the kitten event for sure. But I'm not taking any more home with me. I already have too many.
How can people get involved?
Oh, that's a great question. Thank you for that. So we do welcome volunteers, and if you go to, or have people go to the southtexasbookfestival.com page, they can click on Get Involved, and you'll see their chances to be a part of the festival. We also have a teen advisory committee, so our teens are very active in this as well.
Will there be good food at the South Texas Festival?
There will be such good food, yes. Doña Lula is going to be there. We also have some other food trucks that will be available. I know we had a great elotes truck last year that I had a wonderful cup of elote. But yeah, Doña Lula's, I can't wait for that. Whataburger will also be there. Raising Cane's will also be at that event and at other events during Pet Week. Anything else? Thank you all.